You feel we're getting the best, the best, the best, the best of you. I got another confession to make. Oh, yes, we're making a confession today, everybody. So I thought of Best of You as a good song to listen to before this video. Fantastic song. Kind of forget. Super, super good. Super good song right there. Yeah. All right. Well, let's do it. Let's make this confession. Let's get this off. It's distracting. All right. Today is Tuesday night when I'm recording. Tomorrow night marks the premiere of All Elite Wrestling Dynamite's premiere episode on TNT. Dynamite TNT. That's what a wonderful word combination, wordplay. Good fun. Good fun. Anyways, okay, so for those who don't know, I've talked about it in some previous guest appearance interviews, all that kind of stuff. Before MMA, I was a really big wrestling fan, like hardcore, really obsessive, kind of like the way I obsess with MMA now, except I was younger, so I wasn't on the internet or things like that. But I watched it nonstop. Every day it was on, all that good stuff. Because yeah, when I like something, I obsess with it really hard. That's just been a pattern I've noticed. So yeah, that used to be my thing, professional wrestling, and then I grew up and I was like, this shit is obviously fake. All that, that's what happens. That's just one of this. Especially when you see the real stuff like fighting. But now that I'm older, I still know that it's obviously super fake. But here's the confession. I kind of got a little bit back into it thanks to, well, let's preface. My favorite wrestler back in the day, wrestlers, Jeff Hardy, Hardy Boys, him and Matt, like Shawn Michaels too. But this is so weird to talk about for me because it's so embarrassing. I think it's super embarrassing. That's why I'm making a confession, and it's been something I don't really talk about, but I just feel like it's good. It's good to do it. But yeah, in 2016 or whatever, when Matt was broken and he was deleting everything, that shit was just so funny to me and really entertaining, which is like the point, right? Because obviously it's fake. I mean, that's offends people, but it's not real fighting. Let's put it that way. Choreographed, all that. Yeah, sure, the stuff that they do, they take real damage and all that. I get it. I understand. And that's the thing. It's really interesting to me now if I compare to when I was a fan as a kid, you thought that shit was real. And then now it's not interesting in the same way. It's really interesting to me though in the way that like how things are done like behind the scenes, like the business aspect of it. Like which way is this story going to go? Like why are they doing it this way? And like what things get popular. That part fascinates me like because it's just such a unique thing, getting fake fighting to be popular. Like how does that work? That's such a weird thing. Like why is that interesting? But then you can make the comparisons. Movies aren't real things. It's like that. Um, and yeah, I do think like some of the the like big crazy stunts are always kind of cool and crazy to see. But I don't know, just the way that things work. That's what interests me now about it. Aside from the entertainment value, that something like the broken universe can be. I will eat you and I will delete you. Classic Matt Hardy, uh, broken Matt Hardy. So yeah, it's just I've been following it a little for over a year now, which is crazy to say. I don't like to say it. I really don't like to say it. It feels so stupid. Since yeah, this and just progressed a little bit since I don't watch anymore. I pretty much just follow like what people say, like Sean Ross Sapp, just to throw out some love to him. Fantastic, really informative. What Culture? I love watching the What Culture WWE videos. Um, because they let you know everything you need to know about what's going on behind the scenes, which is always that's the thing that's really interesting to me now. Like the moves that are being made, why why things are happening. Like, oh, what does this mean for this? That's the really interesting thing to me now. Not really the wrestling. Like, if I watch stuff like from an episode of Raw or something, it'll be a highlight video because on YouTube there are spoiler. There's highlight videos for every single episode. You don't need to watch 3 fucking hours of that. It's just that's a lot of time to consume. And then if you want to, obviously that's highlights, so it clips things around. You might not get a full segment or match or whatever, but you can. Even the WWE YouTube channel, for example, puts on pretty big clips of that. So yeah, I mean, it's like I don't know, because just watching a full thing, a full match is really not that interesting to me anymore. The last one I watched, just because I was curious. Oh, this is perfect right here with the Hardys and Young Bucks here. I think that was the last match I watched. The first Hardys and Young Bucks match, I watched it like a couple months ago, not when it happened. But I thought that was one of the best matches I've ever seen. I don't remember full matches too much from my childhood, but like, yeah, even around that time, I went back and watched Shawn Michaels Undertaker 1, I think, and everyone considers that one like one of the best matches of all time. And I don't know, wasn't too big on it. I thought the tag team match was way better, more my style for what I like to see, and that's why I think AEW is really really exciting for me, um, for the in ring standpoint, and because it's the story standpoint and like all the ridiculousness that the WWE has done in like the last year or two, because it's been quite frankly awful. As if I'm going to admit, as someone who doesn't really watch it, I can see that it's well. That sounds terrible to say. I've been keeping up. Okay, I've watched the highlight videos. Yeah, you can. Somebody will give me shit for that, but yeah, I don't know. It's definitely not as enjoyable to watch as it was when I was younger. I guess let's put it that way. But yeah, I'm still very interested by the dynamic of the how things work. Behind the scenes, and like here's old John Moxley. Is that Chuck Palumbo? Looks like it. Is he there now? I don't even know. But yeah, like that whole saga with him was really crazy. So yeah, the point of this is, just I like kind of like wrestling again, but I don't at the same time. I really don't like that I like it, but yeah, it's entertaining in the most unique way I think that anything could be to me right now. Like MMA is my shit. I love that 1,000 times more than this, but from just such a unique thing and a view perspective, for me, especially compared to how I used to view it, it's just like it's so weird to me. It is so fucking weird. Which then turns into interest, I guess you could say. But yeah, following wrestling again is kind of the confession. I have written one article. Let's see, how can I think about finding this here? I have written actually one article about WWE since or anything wrestling related since I got into writing, which is kind of a test thing. Let's see, that was for Sportskeeda, who's got really a big wrestling fan base. Where is it? When was that? Yeah, just to show that I felt out the waters, going off my previous knowledge. Did a little bit of research on that just to refresh the memory. 2017. Jeez, that's how long it's been now, at least. Top 5 Hardy vs. Hardy matches, of course. That's what I had to test things out for. A timeless article. Yeah, so I probably I don't think I could write about it now, even if I want. I don't really want to, but even if I did, I don't think I could because you got to watch like all the shows and stuff. You got to really be in it. Even though I know a lot of like what's going on, I could, if you asked me something specific, I probably could answer it. But yeah, it's weird. I'm ashamed to admit it, but I feel like this would make for a good video. So that's a confession. That's a confession. I got a confession to make. I got rid of the video. Getting the best of you. But yeah, okay. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Wrestling fans, MMA fans, whoever. Yeah, got some fun stuff coming. Working on lots of fun stuff. Always. So, give me the follows, give me the likes. If you care, it is what it is. I'll keep doing my thing. And until next time, be seeing ya later.